Hey there, party people. We are back in Colony 6. Why? Well, to pick up this stuff over here. Not really. The real reason we're over here is so I can talk to Juju here, and I can tell him, hey, I've got some stuff. You want to build a house? I think you want to build a house. So... okay, yeah, another little housing bunk. It's expanded out. That's cool. Population plus 15. Wow. 8 houses and a housing block? Well, how many houses are in the housing block? Apparently, if population plus 15... well, that's weird. Oh, well. Wait, what? What? Defeat Mechon units in the area of the Ether plant at the pod depot. What? Where? Where's the Ether plant? I don't know where that is. Well, here's our new area. That's good. I'm glad we have that, but seriously, where is the Ether plant? Huh. Is the Ether plant listed here? No. Where the heck is the Ether plant? My only guess is... I mean, there was the Ether mine. I can't get into the Ether mine. So I'm super confused as to where I'm supposed to be. Let me go here real quick and see if there's Mechon over here. That's bizarre. None in here. Are there any outside? Because this, if there was an Ether plant, this is where I would figure it would be, because this is where... but no, I don't see any of them. Huh. Well, that's one thing, guys. Tell me, where in the world is the Ether plant? That is bizarre. Let me go ahead and go back to Colony 6. Well, there's a drainage outlet. Just real quick, let me run through this area and make sure. I realize that this may seem like a waste of time, but it's just, I don't want Colony 6 to be in danger, and I realize this is just a standard quest, and they're not in danger. I could totally ignore it, and they'd be fine, but it's just, I would feel like a bad person for not helping, you know, if that makes any sense. But they're definitely not over here. Plus, this gives me a chance to show off this view again. Because there's the Mechanis over there. It's actually called the Mechanis. I know the Bionis is the Bionis because it gets talked about so bloody much. But I only really heard about the Mechanis at the very, very beginning. So I might be misremembering its name. No one's corrected me, so I assume that I'm not. But it's certainly possible. Anything is possible. So yeah, it's definitely not down here. Or they're not definitely not down here. These guys are so leaving me alone. They're like, dude, you're like 3 times my level now. I remember when running through here was annoying because those guys would attack if you weren't careful. Now, I couldn't make them attack if I tried. Oh, there we go. I'm like, can you click the button? There's Ricky. Okay, no, it was this way. So running through here, take a look over there at the Mechanis again. Is that the sword? Yeah, those were the swords clashed. I wonder what that is. Looks like there's a big old floating platform above us. Okay, a Dober Corgi. Still a weird freaking name, I must say. Is this the other plant? I feel super dumb not even knowing, but no, this was colony 6. Wait, there was a shop here. I always like stop and pay attention to shops. Because shops have the possibility of having these things. Okay, yeah. No idea where the bloody ether plant is. I feel dumb saying that, but just jeez. That quest was very badly delivered, I must say. Because it doesn't tell you. It just says, hey, help is needed here, but it doesn't really give you any firm information about where here is. I do like how entire sections get remade just when we get the money. So it's like, I mean, from here on in, it seems legitimate. It seems like a place. But out there, you can still see it's barren and, you know, undeveloped. I wonder if we later make the ether plant. You know, if it's one of those weird kind of glitchy things where they assume I would have done something else before I did this. But I also do have enough for commerce, so let's do that. Awesome. Market district. Okay, so now, a whole bunch of stuff that I've not seen any of. And again, ice cabbage I've never seen, so hopefully I don't need it. And what is dust element? I've never seen that either, but special is at level 1. So I feel like I should have seen it by now, but I haven't. Darn, no dust elements over there. I do wonder if I will eventually just get it by going over there repeatedly. You have anything for me? Learned those. Okay. You do not. Oh, hi there. Awesome. Well, how wonderful, except jungle shoes totally don't help me anymore. But you know what? I don't do it just for rewards, because I'm a good person. Alright, here's the market district. And another shop. You know what I do at shops, guys. This may not be the most interesting thing in the world, but, you know. Learned those. Well, too bad. Nothing new from you. Alright. And lastly, we'll go through this new little section we made here. Because there is, it looks like, another awesome shop.
Well?
Okay, I was like, is that a thing? Do we have, like, mafia going on or something? Okay, here we go. New things. Whoa, I ran out of money. That's amazing. Okay, so in this case, I actually will be right back, guys, because I'm not going to make you watch me sell everything. That would take go and require seeing. Alright, guys. Managed to sort that out, sold a bunch of stuff, bought a bunch of stuff. Now, let's get on with what we're actually supposed to be doing. Back in Akamoth. I'm supposed to be meeting with the Emperor or something like that. Basically straight above me. So let's go. Let's see what they have to say. Yep, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Aw. Well, that's lame. What about my friends? My friends want to meet an Emperor. Plus, we might need them. I had a vision about something bad happening at some point.
Shulk, forgive us for detaining you earlier.
Well, it wasn't
You
entirely
and
your
I
fault. You had
are
some really
not of the
bad
same
advisors.
people. But this I must say, thank you for helping Melia Antigua, my daughter. It was no small feat.
Not at all.
Yeah, it kind of was.
I too must apologize for meddling in your customs. We should not have interfered.
She
Yeah, but I gave
is
him
a
glasses.
lucky girl to have met such unselfish people. In the times to come, a ruler will need support from individuals like you. I hear you seek the Mechon.
Yes. The Mechon devastated our homes.
Why do we zoom out over to
We lost
here?
many loved ones.
Revenge is your goal?
It is.
You are honest.
I do not want to hide our true intentions. Our very existence is at stake.
Unwavering, too. Shulk, you are the master of the Monado. But there is something that must be said.
What is it?
Long before our forefathers built this empire, two titans, the Bionis and the Mechanis, fought a vicious battle. Is
Well,
this
we know
known
this.
among Homs?
Yes. It is told to us as children. The two fought and died, killing many creatures in the process. Their remains became our worlds, bringing forth new life on Bionis. That's how we were made.
And new machines on the
The
Mechanis.
Bionis shall awaken once again.
Alvis told me the same thing.
This is not just the vision of a seer. All of Macna knows. The Telethia are as old as the Bionis itself, and now they disturb the ether. That disturbance can only lead to one thing.
But why is this happening now?
This is an inscription left by our forefathers. It is written, "Descendants of Antigua, when the ether cries, the Bionis awakes. Mistake not the signs, and heed the sword's return. Trap its power, and assure eternal prosperity." All life born on Bionis affects the ether. The Mechon's assault is just the beginning. And these events were set in motion when you used the sword against them.
We used it because we...
Because you needed to. Without it, you could not survive. I cannot dispute this fact. I believe the inscription speaks of these very events with the Mechon. But if their assault continues, if more lives are lost, soon the Bionis will awake. And not only the High Entia, but all life will perish. Do you see, Shulk?
You're talking about total extinction.
Correct. Which is why the Mechon's invasion must be stopped.
Then you'll help us. Your Majesty, we need Imperial sanction to enter Prison Island. Will you permit us entry?
What will you do there?
I saw it in a vision. We will fight a faced Mechon. They must pay for what they did.
Then you will have seen him too.
Oh, they know about
On
the
Prison
face guy?
Island, our forefathers sealed something away, just as they did to the Monado. All records have been lost, and there is now no way to know what it was.
Is it connected to the awakening of the Bionis?
I do not know, but our forefathers must have had good reason. We must trust their decision. Shulk, allow me some time to deliberate. Above all else, I will consider the safety of Bionis. You are Bionis brethren. We will not ignore your plight.
That's interesting. I really was worried that...
Understand. This is not our homeland.
I mean, it's
If you decide
a
not to
tough
let us
choice
go,
he's got.
I will accept your decision.
I am sorry.
It's okay.
Because
One more thing.
there's a script that says he needs to hold the...
I ask this not as
Monado.
Emperor Saurian Antiqua, but as a father. I do not demand that you act as Melia's protector, but I would be honored if you would be her friend. This is my humble request.
It would be my honor.
Because, I mean, by all rights, he should be, like,
The
taking
Telethia
hold of
are on
Shulk.
the move.
Yes.
Didn't we kill the Telethia? How many
That
are there?
fleshy fool will go for the Monado. What of the faces?
Repairs to metal are complete.
And Nemesis?
Nemesis is...
The Homs with the Monado. He has reached Erith Sea,
yes.
and there is only one place for them to go. Yet he will not dare unleash such power. No matter. Bugs must still be exterminated. It is time to test our new toy. Commence the assault on Bionis.
So they have a staff. Great, there are now healer Mechanis. Because we all know, that's the only reason to ever use a staff is because you're a healer in an RPG. One month ago? Interesting. Do I get to play as Alvis? That cocky little smile on his face. Oh, does he know? That's all another interesting. He knows if he unlocks Prison Island, he'll die.
Can this be true?
But he also knows...
It will happen soon.
I mean, it's predestined to happen.
I saw Melia. She was fighting a battle against a Mechon with a strange group of Homs.
Yes.
That sword, could it be the... Could it possibly... And that location, was it...
The vision is a sign. By your will, it can be changed.
For now, we must consider all things. Everything. The capital. And the lives of our people depend on it.
Consider all of the things. Indeed.
Wow! Take a look at that! A high-end air show!
Bird people fly higher than newborn birds. Meow.
Well, yeah. Of course they do.
They've got some neat tricks.
Oh, I was going to say, they were just flying around. Who cares? They've been doing
I
that
think
forever.
that's Melia up there.
By the authority of our divine ancestors, I, Melia Antiqua, am honored to accept the responsibility of becoming your next benevolent ruler.
Oh, you have to be benevolent? That
Should I
sucks.
deemed unworthy of this calling, or fail to protect the ancestors or the Bionis, I promise here and now to throw myself on the mercy of you, the people.
Most majestic. That fragile girl in the forest is a distant memory.
But which one is the real Melia?
Neither of them. Melia wears many faces. I think I already made that joke.
I ask
Darn it.
this not as Emperor Saurian Antiqua, but as a father. I do not demand that you act as Melia's protector, but I would be honored if you would be her friend.
No, it's not like that. They're one and the same girl. I think.
Really, you needed a moment of inspiration to realize, hey, it's actually the same person. I guess he's just realizing that she's not putting on an act, but it still was kind of a dumb revelation. And how come some of them have wings in different places?
And what did you see, Alvis?
Oh, it's you.
Don't play games.
No need to be angry. I only wanted to analyze the boy. Which was the point, no? I did not interfere with your ministerial affairs. In fact, you should be thanking me.
I wonder if he feels the same.
We have all the information we need. We know that such a Telethia cannot hurt them.
Again, a little glitch in the thing.
You see? Nothing can befall him before he sees his dream fulfilled.
That's the advantage and terrible price of fate. There's a certain place you're going, and you can't avoid it. You can survive anything that hits you before then.
Brand spanking new. Nothing like an ether change and a new paint job. We don't need her. Look at me. Look at me, goody two-shoes. Let's just see if you hold back the screams when his blade gets a taste of you. I love a warm welcome. Let's settle this machine to machine.
That is interesting that the Antio would use machines to fight off, theoretically, the Mechon.
So they've got
I hadn't
a
really
new
quite
crown
considered
princess. 3 cheers for Melia.
Right, but we're still no closer to that murdering-faced Mechon.
Once we reach Prison Island, we'll get our chance. I've seen us there. It must be true.
Shulk, man. Maybe we can still persuade Bigwings. Melia's crown princess now. I reckon the Emperor might change his mind.
Maybe.
I love that his name's Big Wings.
Rhine, the Emperor's request was clear. Give him time. There's more to this island than we know. Things are at play here that reach beyond our understanding.
Dun right. Ricky and friends visit Melly now.
Hey, the adults are talking, Pops.
Ricky want to see Melly. Ricky think Melly's sad too.
She might like the distraction. All those stiff ceremonial duties. You decide, Shulk.
We just sort of promised to be her
Ricky say
friend.
yes.
I love Ricky's hat. Cutscenes like this are fantastic because they let me see the decisions I've already made, but never realized I had made, if that makes sense. You know, I picked the best equipment I could, but I can't. In the equip screen, you don't see as clear an image of what you're picking, but then in the cutscene, it just shows up, and it's amazing. Oh, quest. Saw the president, there's a quest to do.
Yes?
Well, don't report that we already did it, dude. Weirdo. So, how do I get to where they are? Because this seems like it may be the wrong way to be, or the wrong place to go. Is there like a side passage over here? It sure doesn't look like it. There's a heart-to-heart in here that I can at least pick up. Hi guys. You asked for time, so I'm not gonna bother you. I'm just picking up this heart to heart. And hey, I have all the people. I just don't have the relationship. Mainly because I can't get Melly in my bloody party, so it's kind of hard to get the relationship. All right. And I can go out here. Is there anything actually out here, though? There's the Sky Terrace. Whoa, Ryan and Melio when they're super duper close. So how the heck do I get out there? Because there's definitely another building, I just don't know how to get there. I wonder if there's a second workplace. It's the only thing I can figure. If there were, it's not that way. One presumes it would be down and around here. And sure enough, there is one back here. So interesting, I did not realize this was here. This means this is a place I've never been before. It's a whole new experience and an adventure. I love adventures. Okay, here we go. Melia, I'm coming to your bedroom. I actually don't know if that's what's over here, but I kind of presume it is because it's someplace kind of secluded. Although at the same time, why am I being allowed to? Is it just because we're friends? Would I have been stopped before? That's a little strange. Come to think of it, I haven't seen any sort of living accommodations for the bird people. I've seen, you know, very official-looking places, but not actually, like living quarters. It's like if you went into a house and all it had was like a computer area and a like conference area, but no beds and no relaxation places.
You came
Hi.
to see me. Ricky's friend, Melly. Oh, Melly looked amazing before. Oh, Ricky's so proud.
Really?
That may be the wrong term.
It all happened so fast. What a stunning garden. The arrangements, the fountain. When the colony is up and running, can I steal some ideas?
Well, it's already kind of
My
up and
late
running. We've
mother
been working on it
adored
pretty
this
hard.
place.
Late, Mother. But I thought your mum was...
Her Highness, the First Consort, is not my birth mother. Members of the Imperial family must take 2 wives. One Homs, one High Entia. My mother is the second consort. I am half Homs, half High Entia. Melia.
Melly live here?
Yes, Ricky. Since I was young, I cannot walk
Does that mean you're gonna have to have a
outside as you
Homs
see me now.
husband and a
So
Intia
this
husband?
garden gives me much relief.
Is it gonna be me and Elvis?
Who cares if you're half Homs? You'll always be you.
Their way of thinking differs from ours. Different ways, different morals.
So that's why you wear a mask in public?
Yes. Shulk, in less than an hour there will be a banquet in the palace. I would like you all to come.
Oh,
Well, we are
Ricky's
heroes,
so
apparently.
hungry, he could even eat Smelly or Luca.
There'll be plenty to eat.
Finally, some decent grub. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. What's on the menu? Any High Entia specials?
Do not embarrass me at this dinner.
There's
Expectations
you.
lead to disappointment. We are talking about Rhine here.
What? That's the last time I sit next to you, then.
I have much to prepare. I will have someone call for you later.
We can't wait.
Is there something wrong?
No.
You are a funny one.
Is this the same vision about her dad?
It can't be.
Shulk!
It's the Emperor.
Father!
Another vision!
Shulk, what did you see?
On that tower. On Prison Island.
What does the siren mean?
Mechon, they're coming.
So apparently they won the machine battle, which we kind of knew they would. It would be horribly, like, bad game design. You have this big attack, and then it just gets taken down by the automated defenses.
Too slow! You'll never stop me now!
Report!
Yes, sire. We received a report from our south station. Mechon are approaching.
Impossible! Callian, your sister's time has come. Your Majesty.
There is only one course of action left. We will not waver from our destinies.
Father!
Callian, take charge of the capital's defenses. I will go to Prison Island.
I was gonna say, we should just fight the Mechon. We know you can't die here. I wonder if that's how fate really works, or is it just like, this is the course we're on right now?
It follows my last vision. We're on Prison Island. Metal Face and your father are...
Prison Island? Why would father go there? No! I must go to the palace. I must stop him. I will go to the audience chamber.
Wait, Melia. We're coming too.
I kind of asked your father to go and die. Sorry. Alright. And with that, I will go ahead and save. I will see you next time for the, audience chamber fiasco and for Prison Island. So, look forward to it, please. I will see you all then.